G'day and welcome to my live TBC broadcast number 283. We're broadcasting live out of Auckland, New Zealand, 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon, the 1st of October, so it should have been a big payday for a lot of people who followed the instructions how to cement your referrals. So let's hope there's some happy, smiling faces around that now know how to cement your referrals in. Okay. Like usual, there's not a lot on. There's a lot of good stuff on the videos, but because the videos are so long, it's a bit unfair to play the videos, and you won't get the whole story of them. So I'll go and do the send button meeting as of this morning, Tuesday morning, New Zealand time is when we received it. And because we're on daylight savings, so we get it around 5:30 in the afternoon, in the morning, sorry. Okay, we'll just go and share the screen. Here we go. We'll go up here, we'll share this one. Down there. And we'll just drop that one down. Okay. And we'll have a look at the send button meeting. The last day of the month of September 2019. Okay, I'll just drop the screen back a wee bit. We will be hosting the Send Button live broadcast in all languages on Monday, September 30th, 2019 at 9 a.m. PDT, 5 a.m., 5 p.m. WAT. If you do not have a send button on, you are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who do have a send button, do not share this link with anybody else or anyone else. The link will be available at 8:45 a.m. PDT on Monday, 30th of September, inside your Kringle Cashback office. The meeting starts promptly at 9 a.m. PDT time. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. Now, I think that at this stage, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 send button meetings that are available. When I last, that was early this morning when I went in. I think there's still a couple more to come up. Yeah, the Hindi normally comes up around tomorrow, and the French, they would be uploading theirs to YouTube. So there's still a couple more. Okay, and we have 10 send button meetings, but we haven't had 10 broadcasts for a long time. We average out around 7, 8 maybe a week. That's still pretty good. Okay, now we're on the first day of October. Remember, on the 1st of November, we start our redemption period, the whole month of November. So go like mad, go like hell, get as much cookies as you can, get as many purchases, as many coins as you can. 40 grains, take the risk. Find it somewhere. And you will never regret it. If you can get more than one, good for you. As long as you have at least one. Now, what is TBC? Confidential. I can't tell you. You will need to attend the send button meeting to find out. Remember, until you get that send button on, then you'll just have to wait till you get one on before you can attend these send button meetings, which is one a week, which is Monday every week. In countries like New Zealand, that's Tuesday. If you have ever wondered why we call these send button meetings, it's because admin will turn send buttons or both buyer and seller of any transactions if TBC is discounted. That's why you have these send button meetings. I'd like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we use are unknown. Short answer is security. It's very expensive. TBC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time yet. It is highly functional today. The admin fee is ridiculously low to keep the barrier to entry into the TBC community very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty, so we have kept the cost down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces the chances of attacks so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. And with enough funds, high levels of security can be put into place. We are self-funded operation on the admin fee. We are debt-free, we are self-regulated, and we are private. Now, transactions over 400 grain, it's $1,000. $1,000 US, I think. It's about 10 TBCs, I'm guessing, will result in the TBC Commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. So if you think of doing 400 grains of gold in transactions, make sure you have your bases covered. Because when the commissioner sends out an email asking for details politely about the amount of transactions being made against the value of the TBC coins. If he doesn't believe the value isn't right against the coin, then you're in big trouble. Total transactions done within a 24-hour period over 2,000 grain will result in the TBC Commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction and make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting. That's the same thing the TBC Commissioner is going to do again, except they're getting into a bit more detail here, and because it's gone up to 2,000 grains. Contact the TBC Commissioner in advance of completing. This is a big one, 40,000 grain or greater. That's about $100,000 US, I think. They haven't been in there for a long time into the coin calculator. So transaction to show proof ahead of time that a transaction of that size has been done for something of equal value to prevent massive discounting of our coin. So you better have brought a deposit, put a deposit on the home, or bought some land, bought nice car, things like that. TBC admin pays the salary of the TBC commissioner, who protects all of us from those that would discount our coins from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC commissioner. And this is just one way admin supports the TBC community with the admin fees collected ongoing. Remember, our admin fees are $8 per month. That's about 25 US dollars. I don't know why people are moaning and bitching. And, if you look at what a coin is worth against what you're paying on a monthly fee, I don't know why people are moaning. I really don't. Now, if you've got one coin only, you're on top of the world. But anything above $25, I would be thinking, because I think that's a fair price. It's not for everybody, but yeah. I wonder how many all the people out there that are complaining have a whole coin. Right. Congratulations to young fella right here, Ace Fletcher. Third, he has the first ever hitter in TBC with over 1,000 paid sign-ups with an account. That's 1,000 people. Where do these people come from? In New Zealand, people are struggling to find one person, let alone 1,000. And one people a year. That's what I'm talking about. You must be on the wrong planet. And MB Derek too is the same. Second heavy hitter in TBC with over 1,000 paid sign-ups within a calendar month. Now, I think that's the third time around. Okay. We're on the right date. So, heavy hitter bonuses will be paid out next week during the English in Button meeting. This is a separate payout. They get 30% of the total income for the month of Bitcoin that admin receives. That's a lot of Bitcoin. Okay, and this is, now we have the first of 3 Bitcoin contests. This is the English one. First place is Williams Adewale. Second place is Abdul Sattar. Third place is Chico Kim. There you go. And look how much these guys have. Look, that's all done within a week. The third place has signed up 106. The second place is signed up 109. And the first place signed up 160. All close. And this is just in 1 week. That's just in 1 week. Now, here's the second of the Bitcoin contest, which is the French. And first place is MB Derek, that's him down there. Second place is Kassimu Latif. Third place is Etendeli Samuel. And see, look at the MB Derek. In the week, he signed up 362 people. Now, that's obviously a bit hard for one person to do, is sign up, let alone track down 362 people. So his secret is he's got some people working that, and so has Ace Fletcher, helping him get in all the recruits he can for the week. Okay, so 105 to the third place, 113 to the second place, and the first place is 362 to Mbe. First place, right, this is the Tagalog or Tangalog, but it's the third Bitcoin contest that runs weekly. First place was this guy in the middle, Ace Fletcher. Second place is Mary Lou Bell and Bola Abudwali. There he goes, 105. Mary Lou's got 112 and Ace has got 206. That's amazing. That's amazing. First place, that's what first place is worth, and all each 3 winners. So they get an extra $619.25 in Bitcoin. Second place is 100 grains, $309.63 in Bitcoin. Third place is 50 grain, $154.81 in Bitcoin. And that's big, serious money. And these are all of the wallet transactions, okay? The English, French down here, and Tagalog. Now, here's the interesting part. All these highlighted ones, which is Cameroon, the total of 1,320. Nigeria is in second place, 618. Ghana, third place is 609. Philippines, next one is 514. And the Ivory Coast is 130, looks like it. So there, and the total for the week sign-ups is 4,387. That's a week. And that's huge. We have analyzed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that the TBC members in Cameroon led the whole TBC community in growth with 99 contestants and 1,320 paid sign-ups last week. 37 countries had 678 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which has 5,762 members in it. So those are the full-timers. Nigeria, Ghana, Philippines, Ivory Coast, Uganda, India, Benin, Belgium, South Africa, Togo, Papua New Guinea, Burundi, United States, New Zealand, Burkina Faso, Cambodia, Bangladesh, and Zaire were all among contenders last week with double-digit and triple-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 1,161 merchants, now of which 154 are admin reviewed and have qualified for the merchant promo. And as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts to cover the other languages such as Russian, Greek, Japanese, Spanish, German, and Italian, since we are seeking good growth here. Okay. Now, this is, I'll read down here. If you have not updated your KCBO profile to be listed in the full-time database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. Now, this is the profile where you must update it. To become a full-timer, you must be down in the full-timer row here. Okay. Now, to become that, in order to participate, you don't have to, but the page to. Bitcoin contest, you need to be a qualified full-timer. To qualify, you need to complete a profile. You have to have attended or viewed a recent Send Button meeting, and you must have at least 2 active paid referrals below you. Okay? And once you see I'm a full-timer, you're right. Now, even if you don't want to participate in the Bitcoin contest, you must be a full-timer anyway. Okay. And then once you've done that, click on the update. Okay, you need to update your profile to a full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid sign-ups before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of the KCBO. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first 2 paid sign-ups. They need it to qualify as a full-timer. We have 3 Bitcoin contests happening right now: English, Tagalog, and French. If you didn't follow the instructions last week to change your language by placing the correct keyword into the Send Button meeting of the language you want to switch to, then you will be in the default language, English, this week. So this is where you go in and change your preferred language. If you haven't done anything in there, it will be English. The language will be English. Okay. Okay, this promo here, big use, purchase 40 grains, 40 grains of Kringles while you can now. 40 grains is 1 whole TBC to you. It's $100 there, $100 plus. Take the risk. You will never, ever regret that risk. You will never, ever regret it. Buy at least 1 40 grain of Kringles. Okay, purchase of 40 grains of Kringles will entitle you to at least get a whole TBC coin, and that's what you need. It's a whole TBC coin. And maximize your cookie reward for recruiting new members into TBC. And if you've got new members who want to purchase TBC, if you can't do it for them, then you go 50% with the next one who can. It's probably most likely your upline sponsor. Okay. Ask them about the 50-50. Even a transaction as small as 4 grain is rewarded too. See the chart above. And that's the chart here. 4 grain. If you have not completed a transaction yet, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the rewards. Contact your sponsor or a TBC leader to complete your transaction today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards available, so become a TBC broadcaster today. Okay. Everybody should know what that picture is by now. It's been circulating for over a week. Okay, here you got the seller. He does all the selling. The buyer here, he's only got cash, so he'll go to the cash center. And the cash center will do all your purchases for you with admin. Admin accepts Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and they don't accept cash. So what you need to do if you're a new referral, you don't have cash, you don't know what Bitcoin is, your sponsor should by now let you know exactly what to do. He'll put you on to a cash center. Not hard to find a cash center in your area or anywhere in the world. The cash center will do all the transactions that is required at a 20% rate. Okay. He charges 20%. So if you purchase $100 worth or 40 grains worth, that will be $120 that you must pay the cash center for doing transactions for you. Okay, here we go. October the 1st is today. It's only 12 hours away. We have a target of 50,000 members paying the admin fee on October 1st so that we can raise the needed funds to raise the TBC into the top tier level of the competition among coins seeking mass adoption. Admin credits have brought in over 100,000 new members within the last 2 months. Have we been cementing in that growth? Do these newest members know how to pay the admin fee? In other words, have we been keeping our cement wet while we are building? I hope so. October 1st, the day we will cement all of September's growth, is only hours away. But is your cement wet or dry? Perhaps you have succeeded at collecting a commitment from each of your personal referrals to make their payments of the admin fee on October 1st, and even with the team below them all. But how are they all going to be able to make those payments? The answer is how will determine if your cement is wet or dry. If they don't know how, then your cement is dry, like powder, and useless. So make sure to keep your cement wet by helping them all know how they will be making that admin fee payment on October the 1st, that's today. Do they already have Bitcoin? One of the other coins admin accepts. Most of our newest members never even heard of Bitcoin. So don't assume that they will have Bitcoin ready. Most only have cash, fiat paper money. Are you starting to see how important this specific preparation is now? Right now, you should be connecting your referral to TBC leaders local to them. These referrals have the ability to convert cash into bulk credits or Bitcoin. Then an upfront plan should be put in place so that your referrals know exactly how they are going to complete all of the steps needed to make that admin fee payment on October the 1st. Who will they meet to hand over the cash that will give them the needed bulk credit or Bitcoin so that they can make the payment on time? Plus, you need to prepare your referrals to pay an additional, there we go, just that 20%, it's an additional fee to these local leaders for their services as a cash center. See, that's the guy there, you pay the additional 20%. Okay. You go, and down here, if you had purchased $25 of Bitcoin on Monday, it would have only been worth $20 on Tuesday. That is the main problem on holding on to Bitcoin. You could lose a lot of value even in just one day. That was a 20% drop in just one day. So you need to understand that the cash center's fee of 20% is very reasonable, considering the volatility of market-based coins such as Bitcoin. A 20% fee is about $5 to $6. So prepare your referral to have enough to cover that cost on top of the admin fee. This is all part of how, in order to keep your cement wet. Wow. Keep everything in perspective. Pathway out of poverty is not free. Even if admin credits allowed them to get started for free. Do your referrals have an alternative to become a millionaire so fast that is less expensive? If anyone can answer that question with a yes, I'd like to know about it ASAP. Because, as far as I know, TBC is the least expensive path to become a millionaire in the world. Bitcoin bounties have the power to lift a poor person out of poverty super fast. The end of the TBC distribution phase is coming much sooner than most of you realize. TBC merchants are pouring in very fast now because of the merchant promo. So anyone balks at the cost of doing TBC this way, then you should ask that person, what is the cost of not doing TBC? There's the good answer. Oh my gosh. Well, folks, that is our send button meeting for the 1st of October 2019. And I hope everybody had a good payday today. I hope so. Let's get the figures we need to get there to help seal that 50,000 members up so we can, because we are seeking mass adoption, we need to get, we have, admin credits have brought in over 100,000 new members within the last 2 months. That's 50,000 a week. We have been cementing in that growth. Do these newest members know how to pay the admin fee? Okay, that's cool. Anyway, I'm going to stop sharing. That's cool, that. That's another day for me, folks. What's happening here? I'd like to thank you all for watching, or those who may watch at a later date. And you know, this year's running up pretty fast. It's the 10th month now. 1st of October in New Zealand today. Not long and Christmas is on us. And it's not long, another month away, and redemption, the final redemption for TBC ever. And then in January 2020, we move into the economy phase. And that'll be great. And I hope to see you all there. So until tomorrow, folks, same time tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. We'll have another update for you. It's not a lot right now, but we'll find something. So go in peace.